Hi, it's Robin Lair from Remax First here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Just a recap of the year in real estate here in Calgary. Of course, the big story was the floods right towards the end of June, beginning of July. It did affect things in a little bit, but for the most part, real estate was already questing for more listings, and that was really the big story. Out of about 23,000 sales this year, which is very healthy for Calgary's real estate market, really the big story was that there was no supply in the market, from 200,000 to about 2 million, everywhere in between. Buyers didn't have a lot of choices. We had a few choices. We had 4 or 5 houses in each segment, but it didn't matter on price point. We just couldn't find what was out there, and that is really continuing on as we head into January, February, March of 2014. There's no listings on the market right now. We're only sitting at about 2,600 listings. So that being said, the moral of the story is if you're getting ready to sell in 2014, get on the market. Talk to me second, third week in January. You should be on the market end of January to really take advantage of the lack of supply in the market. If we hit 4,000 listings by mid to late January, that's good. It's a balanced market. But right now it still does trail towards the seller. Low interest rates, all that stuff is still driving the market. The one thing that stood out this year for 2013 was, of course, it was a different market from 400 to 600,000 than it was from 900,000 and up. That upper end of the market, we had more listings, like less sales. We only had less than 1,000 sales for that part of the market that was 900,000 plus. So putting that into perspective in Calgary, there are some parts of Calgary where you can't even buy the dirt for 900,000. So, you know, I mean, does our luxury market, you know, does it mean that our luxury market is always on fire? Not necessarily. It means that actually that part of the market was the slowest moving part of the market. So land value in certain areas and luxury homes, you know, in suburbia. So as we head into Christmas, you know, I want to take this chance to tell everybody Merry Christmas, certainly from myself and Teresa. This year was a bit of a weird year personally. I lost my father, as many of you know, in end of June, basically, very tragically, and so that was tough. And I wanted to say thank you for everybody's kind words. I heard from many of you, and that helps me move on, certainly. You know, my kids, Mackenzie, she's now 4 years old, and a beautiful little girl. CJ is a year and a half, and he's an awesome little guy, and I'm glad that my father had such an impact on my daughter's life that she still talks about him every day, and we sort of keep him alive that way. So it was a tragic year. It was a good year in other respects, but you know, moving forward, I'm glad that I had the chance to have my kids and my grandfather all under and my father rather, all under the same roof, and it was a very cool experience. So anyway, best of wishes from the Lear family, real estate friends, clients, and everybody in between who gets this and sees this. Thank you very much for all your continued support real estate wise, and look forward to seeing you in the new year. Good things ahead in 2014. Take care. And by the way, I'll be in Hawaii January 2nd to the 8th, family trip, kind of a little bit of respite for Teresa and myself and the kids, and Grandma's coming too, so it should be fun. Anyway, all the best in 2014, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, bye-bye.